Okay, so let's unpack this. Today we're diving deep into a really fascinating creative proposal. It's for a sequel to the iconic Korean film Shiri, titled Shiri 2.
Yeah, and it's not just another action movie proposal.
Exactly. We're going to explore how they plan to evolve this classic spy thriller, for contemporary global threats. And what's really groundbreaking, I think, is the plan for both a 2-hour feature film and a 1-hour audio drama.
That dual format is definitely ambitious.
Right. So our mission here is to distill the key insights from this blueprint, basically giving you a shortcut to understanding where this whole franchise might be headed.
And maybe we should start with the hero, Yoo Jong-won. What's immediately striking is how Shiri 2 plans to re-examine him.
Okay.
In the original Shiri, fans will remember this vividly. He suffered that huge personal tragedy, losing the woman he loved because of ideology, and then the guilt of having to shoot his own child in that final scene.
Just devastating.
Totally. And this proposal doesn't just treat him like an action hero who gets over it. It really leans into him being a deeply scarred veteran, grappling with that profound, unresolved trauma.
So he's not just moving on.
No, he's moving from isolation, haunted by his past, towards finding some kind of new purpose. It's less wounded hero and more a deep dive into how something like that fundamentally reshapes you. His past is maybe his biggest adversary now.
That adds a lot of emotional depth. So if the hero's evolving like that, how does the proposal update the threat?
The original had the CTX liquid bomb, right? Very physical.
Right, a tangible chemical weapon that was central.
So what's the new danger here?
That's a crucial shift. In Shiri 2, the danger morphs into something, more insidious, a sophisticated, untraceable cyber bio weapon.
Bio, okay.
Yeah, and what's really interesting is who's behind it. Not traditional states, but shadowy transnational organizations using advanced AI and biotech.
Wow, so that shifts the whole genre, doesn't it? Completely. We're moving away from just a spy thriller into a cutting-edge techno-thriller. It allows for really complex plots hacking, data theft, biological containment stuff, way beyond just gunfights. It feels very
Very contemporary.
Yeah.
And these transnational groups, that implies a different kind of espionage, maybe more morally gray.
Absolutely. It suggests a much more globalized, unpredictable landscape. Loyalties get blurred, the old rules might not apply, which leads us to the themes,
Like the original love versus ideology. How does that evolve?
Well, instead of a direct romance, Shiri 2 seems to aim for more complex, maybe platonic alliances. Think new characters, a smart hacker, a sharp analyst who might be morally ambiguous themselves.
Okay, so new dynamics.
Yeah, exploring things like loyalty versus humanity or trust versus suspicion, getting into those gray areas of spying without just repeating the original tragic love story. It feels more nuanced.
Speaking of nuance, let's talk about that dual format again. The 1-hour audio drama. That's the really innovative part for me. How do you translate a visual spectacle like Shiri into just sound?
It's a fantastic creative puzzle. I mean, for the film, you still expect that intense, modern action. Drone chases, pursuits through Seoul, the twists and betrayals Shiri was known for.
Right, the visual punch.
But the audio drama, it has to rely heavily on vivid dialogue, really strategic sound effects, and music.
So you're painting pictures with sound.
Exactly. Imagine a car chase. You don't see it, but you hear it. The engine roar, tires screeching, horns, city noise, maybe the character's ragged breathing.
You feel the tension.
Precisely. Or a hacking scene, you'd hear keyboard clicks, digital error sounds, maybe AI voices, the hum of servers. The goal is to build this immersive, auditory world. Sound design becomes a core narrative tool.
Even silence could be powerful there.
Absolutely. Building suspense, showing isolation.
So pulling this all together, what's the big picture here for Shiri 2?
Well, this proposal looks like an incredibly ambitious mix. You've got classic espionage, deep character work, really cutting-edge threats, and then this pioneering dual format release.
It definitely shows how storytelling keeps evolving, finding new ways to grab us.
For sure.
And, it leaves us with a pretty interesting final thought to chew on. In a world that feels increasingly visual, what kinds of stories actually work best or maybe hit us harder when we just close our eyes and listen?